Fantastic news for me as I was getting ready to go play golf. A little practice. Got the ball in hand and the glove and all of that. And I get a call from mi hijo, my son, who is a driver for Swift Transportation. And his load is directed to somewhere east of us here in New Mexico. So he's got to go through Albuquerque. And voila, guess what?
Hey.
This is Jeff Martinez, you remember from the last episode?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for stopping by, mijo. Just got to tell you that he's got a great story to continue with his trucking. And you folks there in the Reno area, Nevada, all his followers, well, you're going to hear a little bit of why he's shifted from doing the weather there at Channel 2 to driving a rig, which I thought was insane, but hey, he's definitely got it together.
Yeah.
I'm very, very proud of you.
Oh, thank
so,
you.
Hey, before we get into any depth, let me just take a real short, quick break as we have to. But just to let you know, Jeff Martinez, Adventures with Jeff, is coming right up. And thank you for tuning in, all of you, everybody, everywhere. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Mexicana Tortilla Company. Yummy.
Okay, well, thanks for sticking around here to the Spanglish Show with yours truly, Nelson Martinez. It is certainly appreciated that you give us a thumbs up, share if you may, and I think you'll like to share this particular episode because, as we said in the intro, my son Jeff is back to visit as he passes through the great Duke City, as we used to call it, Albuquerque, and so he calls up and says, "Dad, I'm coming through, and I hope I can stop by." Yeah. So thank you for coming by again, mijo.
Oh, it's great to be here. Be back on the Spanglish Show. Hey, it's great. I watch you all the time on YouTube. I love YouTube. Yep. So I'm always getting the notifications when you have new episodes, and had some really interesting interviews and stories. So I enjoy it. This is great to be here.
Well, I'm telling you, this is the last time we got together like this. You were driving through Albuquerque. Oh, I hear grandfather clock going. I'm sorry. I didn't silence the grandfather clock. Nevertheless, but yeah, the last time we visited was not long ago. We played some of that interview, and we'll play a little bit more because you were describing how, how do you become a meteorologist, or why did you leave Channel 2, and all those little questions that his followers have, and there are thousands. I'm just amazed. So again, Jeff, thank you for sharing all those people, the fans and so forth, because they're priceless, as you know. Anyway, so let's get back to you and say welcome to the show. Look how high you're. This is an experiment. Tell your followers that, we try to do our best, but sometimes it doesn't quite go that way. Let me bring that down. Yeah. There we go. It's coming down. There we go. Now we want to zoom in on you a little bit. You check it out. It's a one-man band, you see. So I've got the little remote here. We got the Ozbots. Good commercial for Ozbot. But and we got a switcher. Anyway, nobody wants to hear about that. They want to hear about Jeff Martinez.
Great. Yeah, good to be back in town. I was last year in September. So nice thing with this Swift transportation trucking job. I get to travel all around the country and see family along the way. So it's been great. Every couple of months or month or so now, it's been all year long. Been able to swing through Albuquerque. Right now I'm on my way from Los Angeles. Got a load of Walmart stuff. Big trailers, semi-tractor trailers, semi-trucks you see on the road. That's what I drive. So I'm taking that all the way up to Mount Pleasanton, Iowa. So yeah, I got about 1,100 miles to go. I drove about 640 miles yesterday to make it out here.
So I'm just tired listening.
Yeah.
Wow. How do you cope?
Yeah, it's not bad. I got audiobooks, listen to a lot of those, lots of coffee, and just seeing the country is so nice when you're driving along. Saw some beautiful rainbows on the way out here. I guess right around Gallup, I had a nice little storm pass through. Saw some gorgeous rainbows and the scenery, countryside. It's so pretty to see the country all across America. I've been from one end of the country to the other, all the way from
you sure
Pacific
have.
Northwest.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, Colorado, New
So
Mexico.
tell me, Jeff, you've done all this traveling. You must have lots and lots of video that you share with your followers.
Yeah,
And I hope you'll share it with the Spanglish Show here in Albuquerque and spread it to my followers.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, now tell me about the storms I mean, it's not easy. And then we'll talk also about why he switched from the weather. He had a cush job in Reno, as you know, and you loved him to pieces, as I did. They stream these days, and so every morning I tune in, and so do all the relatives around New Mexico. Even as far as Florida, he has fans. His mom out there, no,
Yeah.
and so on. Anyway, getting off topic here, but the thing is, I wanted to just say that it is really cool with technology today that we can do what we're just doing now. Bring you Jeff Martinez, the adventures of which you are familiar. I'm very congratulations to all that energy you
It's
share.
been great. I love it. Love getting out there doing lots of hiking around Lake Tahoe, Sierra Nevada mountains, and thanks to all the followers out there who follow my adventures. I really appreciate it. Try and do some exciting stuff, some great hikes, and now into the trucking business, so I get to see the country and share all of my adventures around the country too. So people have been liking it.
That's fabulous, and I want to know, like many others. Well, I know, but tell your viewers, your followers, why in the world would you leave the weather that you've done for at least 20 years in your career?
Yeah.
Why would you leave such a cush job to go drive a truck?
Yeah, it was just timing was right. I'd been with Channel 2 for about 12 years doing the morning show. Before that, I started out at Channel 7 here in Albuquerque, worked all around the country, up in Anchorage, Alaska. The weather's snowy and cold. Back to you, Bob.
Back to you.
Yep, to Chicago, down to San Antonio, Texas, worked there for a little bit, and finally settled down in Reno again.
Wow.
For about 20-some years. I've been in Reno now, so.
Wait a minute. Do you look old? I mean, no, you don't look. You sound old.
Yeah,
You sound old. My goodness, that I'm done.
Yep, can't
But you
believe-
look so young.
Oh, well, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
it's the dad genes, you know.
That's
The
right.
dad genes.
Yeah, good genes. Yeah. So yeah, I've worked in TV, the TV business, all of my career, and after 12 years at Channel 2 in Reno, the timing was just right, I think, to try something else. I was ready to get out of
Yeah,
there.
I hear you there.
Yeah, and I always on the bucket list was truck driving. I'd always do my road trips and see the trucks going down the road and thought, hey, maybe this might be a good career. Get paid for a while you're driving and seeing the country.
How do you like it so far?
It's been going well, really good. It's a lot of work. It's a working man's job for sure. Out there on the road, and you live in your truck 24/7. I'm typically out of on the road for about 2, 3, up to 6 weeks at a time.
Imagine.
So day and night, you live in the truck, sleep, eat, breathe, and drive
Wow.
all across the country. But it's been an experience, I tell you, it has been. But really enjoying it so far, and we'll see what happens. See where the road takes me next.
See where the road takes me. Yeah, you know, and if you live a good life, it'll take you a good place. And they say, not to make it a religious thing, but there is a saying that faith in what you do is taking the first step, not knowing where the staircase is.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't
Yeah.
that cool?
That's great.
Profound, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
great.
my deal, but I don't know who
Yeah. Yeah, it's
coined
been
it.
great. Yeah, so Swift Transportation's been a great company to work for. One of the biggest trucking companies in the country. So they have terminals, home bases all around the country. So you can stop there, and they have laundry facilities, showers, and all of that.
Rest up.
Rest up, but also you can see family too. Like they have a terminal here in Albuquerque. They have one in Ohio, Cleveland. That's where some of my family is, down in Florida as well. So
Wow.
making the rounds.
It's
all
a
around the-
win-win.
It
It's a
is.
win-win.
It's been
And I
great.
appreciate Swift Transportation. I appreciate them so much. I think they ought to be a sponsor.
Hey, there you go. We'll work on that.
Hey, you know, work on that.
Yeah.
They, thousands and thousands will be watching eventually. You know, it's, as they say, in perpetuity.
Yep. So anyway, I got kind of sick of the news business and decided to get into trucking. I figured it's something I can always do and fall back on and make that a new career. So got my CDL, commercial driver's license. That took about 4 to about 6 weeks to get there in Reno. And since then I signed up with Swift. They have a great training program. You go out with a mentor for about 3 weeks or so on the road, and you learn the ropes.
That's good.
And
That's
I did
good.
that. Yep, safety is first. Safety number one thing, of
Yeah,
course.
that's a lot with those rigs.
It is. You're pulling up to 80,000 pounds on the road, so you got to be extra careful of everything you do.
Wow.
Watch out for the other traffic, of course, the other drivers out there. But so far, knock on wood, it's been pretty good. No close calls or anything, but it can be dangerous.
It's because you have so many followers that pray for you.
Amen
or
to
think
that.
of you,
Oh,
you know.
thank you all.
I certainly do that every day. My
Yeah.
gosh, where is he today? And the thing about it is you can track. They have this tracking system now.
Yeah,
So
my
that's
GPS,
pretty cool.
I can send a link to my family, and they can see exactly where I'm at, where I'm headed, and they check in with me. It's been great.
Wow,
Great.
marvel of electronics. Huh?
It is, yeah.
Pretty amazing.
I'd be lost without the GPS, I'll tell you.
A lot of us would be, that's for sure. So, again, you were doing weather for many years, and then every market, well, the markets you mentioned. And the thing is, one does tire of a job. I got pretty tired. I did the anchoring of the news in two places for sure, the WTNH up in New Haven, Connecticut. That was enjoyable, great experience playing ball with the big guys. I've showed you, or will, in some future episode, the assignment I got in one place where the Connecticut Catholics were having pilgrimage over to the nation's capital, Washington, to the Immaculate Heart of Mary, and in celebration of the Virgin Mary of some sort, and I forget exactly, but nevertheless, they sent me out on that story. I mean, this was big time. Anyway, I'll tell you about that later. I'll show you some video, too, live from inside the cathedral. That was fun. Anyway, let's not veer away from Jeffrey. They stopped by. My son, who is visiting from, where are you visiting from?
Reno is home base for now, yep. I've been in Reno for 20-some years. Again,
Imagine.
I love it there. It's, it's a great place to be. Lots of outdoor activities. Lake Tahoe is right there. Sierra Nevada mountains, and so plenty of hiking opportunities, and do lots of drone flying. I got a little drone I take out on my hikes and show the scenery, and people love it. Give them ideas where to go, what to do, and adventure all around the state and now the country. So
Yeah, no kidding. That gets you to point B or whatever, and it's time to rest. Rules and regulations truckers have to rest, so you get your drone out.
Yeah, wherever I go, if I see a pretty shot, sunset or whatnot, if I'm stopped at a safe place, pull out the drone and take a nice shot here and there.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, well, I've seen some pretty cool things. We were talking about the storm I saw in Roswell, New Mexico. I was passing through there. A big thunderstorm. I saw it on the radar. And I thought, well, I think I can make it through there before the storm hits. But, oh, boy, it was, I got hit in the storm. I got caught in the storm.
Caught in the storm.
Yeah, it was intense. Boy, big hailstorm, thunder, lightning, wind. Luckily, I had a pretty heavy load, so it kept me on the road. But a couple of those wind gusts. Really
Yeah. And we've seen video many times of big rigs toppling over. The winds are so strong.
If you have a light load, strong winds, you got to watch out for that. But I made it through that storm okay. I got some pretty good video. I have a GoPro dash cam I always keep running, so I can document my trip. And I got some great video, as you can see, going through that hailstorm. Where the hail was so thick, covered the roadway. Yeah. It looked like snow on the ground.
Sure.
Yep. And lots of lightning and strong winds. But then there was a pretty sunset as I drove through the storm. You could see the sunset going down. So that was a beautiful drive, actually. Now, I love storms, being a meteorologist, so I was kind of doing some storm chasing at the same time, going through a big old storm in Roswell, New Mexico.
Well, very, very well faceted, I guess. You're multifaceted. Got a great art eye for the photographs.
I love photography, yes. I always have the camera ready to go.
That's right.
Snapping pictures here and there, sharing them on Facebook and Instagram too. Reno Tahoe Weatherman is where you can find me on Instagram. And also here on YouTube, I have my own channel too, Adventures with Jeff Martinez.
Out of the way.
So I try and
Adventures with Jeff Martinez, and you Google that, right?
Just put it into YouTube,
YouTube.
Search YouTube.
Get YouTube open, and then you put your Adventures with Jeff. Bingo, there it is.
Yep.
Oh my God! I must say, he has had, not just because he's my son, but he's had some great adventures. Hiking, he loves hiking, and the Sierra Nevadas are majestic.
They
to say
are.
the least, no?
Yeah, so many great places to go, beautiful lakes, and you got the Desolation Wilderness, John Muir Wilderness. Pacific Coast Trail goes through a good portion of the mountains there. So you're always meeting some pretty nice hikers along the way, and love it. I love getting out there, get some good exercise, and out in the nature, outdoors. You can't beat it all around. Here in New Mexico, too, some great trails, too.
Well, I'll tell you, yeah, you love it, but his followers, you love him, and I appreciate that so much. But he's earned it, I would think. Yeah, he works his butt off, even on his day off. He's out there somewhere thinking, hey, I'm just gonna get out there to film something or another. But he's really working. But you know how they say work can be fun, and it's no longer work. It's just what you do. But at any rate, let us take another quick break, and then we'll come back and. Perhaps you have a question about how do you get into the business of meteorology, or how did you become a weatherman? We've touched base on that before, but I think that young aspiring person might want to get into the weather and say, "Well, hey Jeff, how did you get into the weather?" Let's have him answer that as soon as we come back. And by the way, as I've always said, you know the big time shows, on network, they go to break and there's the orchestra playing away. Well, we're low budget. You can understand that. So we got the orchestra as we go into break. Don't go away.
A la Mexicana Tortilla Company. Yummy.
Well, I hope you're having a decent new year. Stay positive. That's the best we can do. Is that right? Well, at any rate, I want to tell you that appreciate all your support, your thumbs up. Stay positive. Please follow me on Facebook. You won't want to miss my weekly episodes of interesting Nuevo Mexicanos, New Mexicans. It's the Spanglish Show with Nelson Martinez. Gracias. I really thank you for tuning in. And I'd like you to check out other interviews I've done on the Spanglish Show. For example, the Honorable Patricio Serna. He small town reserve, and he's retired of the New Mexico Supreme Court. A great interview. Tune him in and get your children to listen to it. Might be influenced. And my northern New Mexico friends, James and Angel Espinosa, parents of the famous and talented The Achiever, Santiago Alberto, and others who grace the land of enchantment with their musical talents. Also, Ed Romero, don't forget him. He's the former ambassador to Spain. Great story there. And much, much more, many more people. Please tune us in week after week. Follow us. We'll send you a notification when we have a new episode. And we'll see you later. Thank you so much. From the Spanglish Show, y hasta la vista.
The Spanglish Show with Nelson Martinez.